Hello everybody. Right, this is Saturday today. I'm going to do some work on some wooden tags I've just cut out. Oh, hold on a minute. I'm actually painting bunnies as well. Cut out some bunnies. Yeah, so these will soon be for sale in, I think I'm going to put them in my Ko-fi site. I'm not sure yet, but I will give you links to these once they are done. I think I'm going to do them in 4. Okay, you do occasionally get slight burn marks on the edges, but these are for altering. So, you know, didn't today for some reason, but I did the other day. But they're for altering and painting and everything, so you know it shouldn't matter at all. So if you do see that, very sorry, but that's the way of it. Yeah, so, and also there's a lot been going on with Facebook with sharing my freebies, and they've been all over Pinterest. So I just thought, right, I can't be done with it. I'm leaving it alone because it causes me so much stress, because I try to keep these freebies for people that are in the group and everything, and they're everywhere. And also somebody shared the freebies that are in my Dropbox where I keep them for people that did struggle downloading them from Facebook. So I gave them a link to go to there, and that's also been shared. So I'm not happy at all, and I can't get rid of those unless I report every single one of them. And you're talking about 50. You're talking of most probably 3 or 4 days work to do it, and I just cannot be done with it, to be honest. So I've come in here and I'm going to paint some tags, and I'm going to paint some bunnies. Now I've just prepped the bunnies. This is the bunnies that I've done. So that one there, that's all just gesso. And these, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. They might be here another 3 months before I do anything to them, but they're ready for when I feel like it. But I thought I would do tag, and then we'll go with a Try It Tuesday. I expect by the time I've done this. No idea. I've got nothing really in mind. All I'm going to do to start off is do some crackle glazing around the edges of the tag. Yeah, so I've coated both sides with gesso, roughly. I'm not, you know, because it's all going to be covered up. So I might just put this on with a palette. If I can open it, that is. I might have to heat it up. Yep. There we go. This is the Tim Holtz crackle glaze. It's very good. So had some really good results with that. Should we go for a stencil? I'm not sure really. I think I might want to put it on sort of as is, because I quite like that random look. Yeah, I am. I'm going to put it on with a palette knife, if I can find the one I like. Oh, this will be all right. Okay. So usually the top here is exposed, isn't it? Yeah. And I'm going to put some around here. I can't get that off. Can't waste that, can we? And I might put some down here. I think it sort of goes by, the thicker you apply it, the bigger the cracks are. I'm not sure. But then there's the grazing one as well, isn't there? So I'm going to keep the middle free, because I must probably do something there. Let me hold that a minute. Oh, there we go. Couldn't get hold of it. Yeah, I do want it quite random, really. I'm just going to put a little bit on here, look. A bit of hole there. See what happens. Right, so I let that dry while I paint some more of the bunny, I think. Well, that's doing its business. I should do a couple, really, shouldn't I? Oh, well. Never mind, I only do one. So I've done the lady one, you know, with the lace and everything. And I thought this one going to be a bit more grungy. And do some mixed media on it instead. See what happens. Yeah, I cut them from 3mm MDF, but it's called a Medite MDF, it's for laser cutting, so there's no toxins and everything released when it's cut, so when it burns. Right, so that's all nice and crackled. There we go. That's turned out a little bit there that didn't really, but that'll be right. Okay. Right, so what paints have I got, or sprays I will say. I've got pumice stone. I quite like that one. I've got two vintage, it's gathered twigs. A minute, one of these don't work, so that one does. So I'm gonna just empty that into there, because I think that's the one that doesn't work. So that's vintage photo. I've got old paper. I've got salvage patina because I really like this colour and I haven't used it a lot. So I got the spray stain and the oxide in that one. I've got old paper, gathered twigs, pumice stone. So vintage photos. That's all I've got around me at the moment. So we'll just go with it with that. I'm going to put the distress spray stain on of that first. I really love this colour, but it might not be deep enough, so but I'm just going to do it. Yeah, I'm going to have a bit of old paper. This is oxide. That's not that's not finished yet, so I'm not worrying about that. This is just the foundation layer. I'm going to put a bit of that on. Okay, bit of pumice stone. This is the oxide. There, and a bit of vintage photo at the moment. That's a stain, so I don't really need to what do you call it, shake that. Not really, only a bit. So I'm just gonna dry this. Okay, just gonna mop that up a little bit there. Okay, right, I'll put the oxide on the top now. Okay, vintage photos, a bit more down there. Okay. Yeah, I'm liking that. Okay, that's great. Right, let's get my stencil. I'm just going to do a little bit like here and there, I think. Let's take away a bit. Oops. I'm going to get that all over me, aren't I? Just a wet wipe there. I mean, you're not going to see the middle bit at all, but I'm just going to carry on going through there. That's it. Right, what I want to do, if I can, is sort of get some little bits around on top of that layer. I'm just going to square it in a minute and go. I'm just going to do a tiny bit of water. Let's have a look what this is spray. Oh, yeah, this spray's nice and fine. Okay, so I'm going over that just to activate it a little bit, just to cause a bit more interest. There we go. do its magic. Just wait just a little bit. There we go. Right, okay. Now I'm going to have splatter a bit of ink on, white ink. I've got the Liquitex one there. Don't think I've got a top to put it in. Oh, well, it's okay. I'm gonna actually seal this, okay, and then the white will show up. All right, what's happening? Because you know how oxides react with water, okay, and that's what's happening here. So I'm gonna dry that off and I'm gonna seal it before I carry on. I've got the distress glaze. I'm gonna use that for quickness, which is that one there. This is brilliant, by the way. Oh, I need to. And you just wait for that to soak in a little bit, then you buffer it off. It will only sink in if I've missed a bit where the glaze is, so. Yep, that's worked lovely. So it's only ink anyway, it's not like acrylic paint, but that's all I wanted. Yeah, that's great. Okay, let's have a look. I was going to have a look through Tim Holtz things, I think. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Yeah. No idea. I haven't got any focal point, but I like the way that's looking. Okay, there we go. That's a nice background. And if you need to, you know, go around the edges now, it's going to have to be with like a paint. Okay, like the distress paint or something like that. So because we've sealed it, you can't use anything water-based on the top now. Okay, I think I'm going to use one of these from the new little kit I just brought out, because I just really like them. I sat there one day, like I said, and just made it a little tiny kit with some tags because I just like the colours. So I thought, do you know what? I'm going to use one of them instead of a photo or something like that of a person. I'm just going to use flowers. And yeah, I'm quite happy with that. So this is from that little kit as well. So just stuck it on some cardboard because we want it to be raised up a bit. Of course, you have to do all the sewing first with things like this because you can't go on right way down there. Right, you can't sew onto these. This, and I'm going to ink up some of this. That was white, and I've inked up that was already that color. I'm not sure about the butterfly, and I've got that. I thought I was going to come down here to bring that green down there, which that's the last bit of that. That was just literally in there, my little pot. So I thought I'd use that up. Yeah, I've literally gone from what's at the side of me. So, and I'm going to put that sort of here. That was from, I can't remember that. That was like those tickets, the new butterfly tickets there. That was that colour, because that colour went really well, actually, with the green there, because the colour from the actual kit was more bluey, but that worked better, so I used that one. So I'm going to ink all everything up. Right, let's get this off of here now. And so I need my glass mat now, really. So let's put all those things there. Okay. Got to start of something going on. I love doing those up. I'm going to most probably put a load of paint on it and, I don't know, cut some die cuts out of it. I've got this one to do, actually. I was going to do some of the Tim Holtz dies out of that. It's more spring-like, but I think, I'm not sure. I think that'll look nice. I've got to do it, yeah, look. Look at that. Very nice. We'll do something with that eventually. Right, okay. I need to ink up some of this. And that's just a scrap bit of paper, actually, that I'd stamped. So, do you know what? I'm going to use that today. And let's have that. Should I stick on my bits of washi tape? Don't need that. I might back this just to give it a bit more substance, actually. And there's a little bit too much ink, but I am going to go over that a little bit. Okay, I think I've got the glue gun on. I put some salvage patina on that green, so now it blends beautifully. I've inked up everything, so it's literally a matter of, oh, and I backed this and stitched around it, and I did back a butterfly in case I needed it. Got this, that was also in my pot that's been hanging around for ages, and I've just twirled the end round. What did I do it around? Oh, paintbrush, something like that. Yeah, twirled that around. I might use that. And I put vintage photo on that because that was bright white. Can't remember, I said that now. Okay, let me just ink around here. So this, I just had to put it on a bit of file folder. Seems to be quite a good weight, those file folders. Let's have a look. Got to make sure that's placed about right. Could have done with this being just a bit bigger, but never mind. And that's one of the tickets that we stamped earlier video. Right, so get stuck that down. Okay, right, and I think I'll put those back there. Like so. Squish that in on that side and put the wire down. I think I'm just gonna put a little bit under there. That's good, and then normal glue here. So that, and then I'm gonna have to put that up there. Stay, yes. Okay, and the top I've got a little bit of a sort of red on my hands and a bit of that colour in there. So I think I will thread it through that way. I'm going to tie a jute string knot, a bow, like I normally do with my tags. Like that. Now that's all right because we can see the nice detail, can't we? There. Yeah. Okay. I think that's cool. There we go. Yeah. Enjoyed doing that. Yep, needed to do one. I've been meaning to use those wooden tabs for ages. I cut them out ages ago and of course haven't used any. Okay, and I think I'm going to start to... Oh, I had a butterfly. No, do you know what? It really doesn't... No, it doesn't need it. Got that there. So I was right. I didn't think it would. Okay, yeah, I'm going to start to sell some, I think. Like groups, like a pack of 4 or something like that. So I'm just sort of like trying to organise like packaging. I thought I might just wrap them in brown paper and then put them in recycled cardboard. So I designed a little sticker to say recycled cardboard or from the boxes, or even Amazon packaging, you know, just cut it the right width and then roll it around and tape it up. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, right, thanks everybody, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Bye bye.